Welcome back. Now, let us learn about some key organizational drivers and metrics which can be understood and used to measure and take corrective actions and enhance the organizational performance. All organizations depend heavily on the measurement and analysis of performance. Such measurements should not only derive from business needs and strategy, but they should also provide critical data and information about key processes, outputs, and results. Several types of data and information are needed for performance management. A number of key drivers form the backbone of any business's effort to present performance information to executives and staff. These include information on customer performance, product performance, service performance, operational performance, market performance, competitive performance, supplier performance, workforce performance, cost performance, financial performance, governance performance, and compliance performance. Continuing about the key drivers. Always remember that the major consideration in performance improvement and change management involves the selection and use of performance measures or indicators. The measures or indicator that one selects must best represent the factors that lead to improved customer, operational, financial, and ethical performance. There should be a complete and comprehensive set of measures or indicators tied to customer and organizational performance requirements provide a clear basis for aligning all processes with one's organizational goals. This will help in good measurement and motivation to perform better and better, so that the performance enhancement is ongoing and on a continuous basis. Voice of customer. This is another key organizational driver to measure and enhance the company performance. We will study this in detail in the define phase of the course. As of now, just understand that it is a process for capturing customer-related information. This process is proactive and continuously innovative in order to capture stated, unstated, and anticipated customer requirements, needs, and desires. The VOC might include gathering and integrating survey data, focus group findings, web-based data, warranty data, complaint logs and field reports, and any other data and information that affect the customer's purchasing and relationship decisions. The Balance Scorecard model was first introduced and proposed to be a framework for performance evaluation by Robert S. Kaplan and David P. Norton in 1992. It can be used for strategy and policy implementation. The BSC represents a translation of business strategy into a set of measures by defining long-term strategy, objectives, and the mechanism for achieving and obtaining feedback regarding those objectives. These are composed of 4 perspectives. Number 1, financial perspective. Number 2, customer perspective. Number 3, internal business processes perspective. And number 4, learning and growth perspective. On the next screen, we will learn about these 4 perspectives one by one. Please proceed. Let us learn about first 2 perspectives here, the financial perspective and the customer perspective. Number 1, the financial perspective. This is used to indicate whether firm strategy, implementation, and execution contribute to bottom line improvement. Measures generally used here are profits, the return on investment, that is ROI, and economical value added, that is EVA. Number 2, the customer perspective. This is used to identify the outcomes associated with delivering differentiate value to satisfy the source of business profit. Measures generally used here are customer satisfaction, customer retention, new customer acquisition, market position, and market share. Number 3, the internal business process perspective. This is used to know whether the shareholders and customers are satisfied through the use of excellent internal business processes. Measures generally used here are quality, response time, cost, and new product to market lead time. Number 4, the learning and growth perspective. This is used to capture the ability of resources to manage a business and adapt to change and provide the infrastructure for achieving the objectives of other 3 perspectives. Measures generally included here are employee satisfaction and information system availability. Ideally, when a balanced scorecard is introduced, you always will be able to answer 2 questions. Why do we do this? How do we know we are on the right track? Some of the common challenges in building and using a balanced scorecard are: Number 1, always linking goals to financial measures. Number 2, not measuring correctly, that is, measurement system has flaws. Number 3, not linking the measurement metrics to the overall strategy of the organization. Number 4, setting ambiguous or incorrect and unachievable targets. Number 5, lack of training to all levels of management. Number 6, lack of leadership capabilities to drive the change initiative. Number 7, not linking to the stakeholder perspective. And number 8, not paying attention to cause and effect relationships, forgetting that every assigned objective is a part of a chain of cause and effect relationships that represent the strategy. A scoreboard or dashboard is a visual representation that gives personnel a quick and easy way to view their company's performance in real time. The dashboard should be critical in assisting an employee to predict sales, cash flow, and profit, and gain clarity on the performance and direction of the company. There are 3 main steps to consider in building an effective dashboard. First, we should know the averages and benchmarks for our industry. Second, we should know what our historical performance has been on these same averages and benchmarks. And third, we have to develop a balanced scorecard that comprehensively examines the whole company, not just 1 or 2 parts. KPI, Key Performance Index. It is a quantifiable measurement which is agreed to beforehand that reflects the critical success factors of a department or group within your organization. They will differ depending on the company. KPIs are always measurable and are trended over time to show progress and take action where needed. KPIs can be defined at various levels in an organization, from the CEO to the sales team to the manufacturing flow. Some of the examples of KPIs are earnings per share at the CEO level, average on-hold time for customer calling into a customer service center, overall production return rate for an engineering team, process yield for a manufacturing team.